And then we have a hasty guy. And a rare draft.
Well, I mean, so at this point, are we gonna try and move into red, or are we gonna try and stick with the green plan?
Well, since there's no white, we may as well take the haste guy and see what happens. There's no penalty for doing so, except maybe the 50 cents on the dark tutelage. But, like, because the green, there's nothing really pulling us to that. We could
Sure.
still go Boros and be, like, fine with it.
Okay, at this point, I think that we have to make a real decision. I think going red here for active treason is fine. What do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, I think this is clear enough that we're getting some red cards from this table, and
Oh my god.
we
Crusader.
tabled the Crusader and not the Stormfront Pegasus.
Someone likes their 2-drops, fam.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, slam that bad boy down.
I accept.
Thunderstrike.
Yeah, Thunderstrike is good. It's a good trick.
Shitty Arc Runner.
Are we really doing the Arc Runner?
Well,
I mean, I don't mind Tireless Missionary in my board.
I don't like doing the missionary position.
Okay, so we board this in against Mr. Blue, like blue-black control.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that one. We tabled our Manic Vandal. Let's hope we don't blow up our balls.
Well, no, we'll blow up. They'll rise from the grave it to destroy our plats.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hide our green cards because I'm pretty sure we're opting out of that. And let's take Hack and Negate. They can Phantom Beast us all they want. We got Armor Infantry Veteran for that.
So they just won't attack, fam.
True story. True story.
Well, we have enough flyers.
Exactly.
We'll fly over it. Who cares?
We're good. We're
man?
good. We got a plan. We got a plan. All right.
Oh yeah, this deck is like pretty damn good for an 8/4, all things considered. Like we're pretty much done as pack 2, so it's always happy being in that position. Where
What do we want more at this position? We want more aggressive flyers. Like
I'd be happy with 3 lightning bolts, but it's probably not gonna.
Thanks, boss.
That would like fill out the deck.
I wouldn't mind some Chandra's Outrages either. This pack is very unexciting. We only have one real card for us. I mean, this is exactly what we want for this type of deck. The rest of the creatures are just gigantic, and we don't need more of those.
If we were still in green and white, I'd actually make the argument to take the strong box. I found it to be nothing but gas. Like half the times you lose, but half the times you win, and when you win, it's like you've won the game.
Well, I mean, yeah. Statistically speaking, you're gonna get there at some point, and it shouldn't be too long.
Especially on Moto, you just keep choosing the same one, and it's like, yeah.
I mean, let's just continue on and take more white cards and solidify our white deck. Wow.
Archon.
Oh my god. We are blessed. There's a lot of good cards in this pack, though. I mean, what are we going to take? What are we going to get back on this? I don't think the Fire Servant's wielding. Pyroclasm's probably going to be snapped up. The next guy's probably going to take a Doomblade or Howling Banshee.
Get that Golden Glow Moth. That'd be pretty hot.
Nice.
Well, but let's take the safe pick and take the rare.
Let's take more 7-mana giant flyers. I mean, this is unexciting. I mean, if we were LSV, we'd be splashing that 4C, no question. Otherwise, I think we want to have a sideboard card here. What do you think? Like,
just take the Solemn Offering.
Yeah, I think picking up a Solemn Offering is fine. Like, we don't need a bear here, and like Siege Mastodon, like we already passed one for like a better Siege Mastodon in green.
Probably the bear's gonna table too, so that's fine. I mean, Solemn Offering would table most times too, but there's no reason not to.
Okay, so we got an Axe in our color, or for our deck, which actually reads a bunch of flyers. I mean, this is a pretty late corrupt.
Maybe we should splash it, fam. Yeah, just take the fucking Axe.
I mean, we got a mediocre creature, which will probably wheel to us anyways, and an Ice Cage is something to note. Yeah,
a bunch of blanks, yeah.
A bunch of blanks. Let's go ahead and hide that Solemn Offerings. Wait. I'm a little hesitant with playing this Manic Vandal main deck with 4 artifacts main deck. Wow, that's a really late Stormfront Pegasus.
Well, we already established there's only 2 white drafters, so it's not totally unheard of.
Okay.
And yeah, late sleep there too.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Wow, holy black cards, Batman.
And there's still a crystal ball in here.
And he still had all these.
I don't understand.
Do we need more balls, or do we want another?
I think we want
more
more
4 drop.
balls.
Yeah, our 4 drop slots filled.
I mean, we have 23 cards as it is. Well, I'm putting that one and taking this stupid Manic Vandal out of our decks.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 14 creatures, and I mean, we got one bear that doesn't do anything.
Well, we're probably gonna cut the Thunderstrike, or
Hey,
I'm sorry, the
can
Pyroclasm.
we start on the Hawk plan?
Yeah, you can
I
start.
don't think we should start on the Hawk plan,
Or like
honestly.
PC Call to Mind.
I actually think I have a set of these because I mean I think that hacking at cancel is fine here. What do you think?
I really don't care, but I don't really care for hate drafting.
No?
I mean, the Squadron Hawk's gonna be blank anyway, so you can if you want, but
Yeah,
A
I
lot
don't see myself playing it. I don't want to play against a cancel.
sure.
Okay, could hack another cancel.
That
Or
just seems like a
Great
waste.
Owl. Like I'm not playing any of these cards. I don't think I'm gonna play a Palace card anyways.
Like I think I'd hack against the other white guy who's dropping the Palace card.
What's the point though? Our deck's better than theirs. They have a Blinding Mage to like the rest of our deck.
That's true. The only thing we're missing from this deck though is a couple bolts and pacifisms though.
Like, do we just not want to play against more cancels here, or just take this card in case?
Just
Actually,
take the
take this-
on-color card just in case.
Sure.
So Fat Butt versus yeah.
I think like
Screw the Fat Butt. Just getting the 5-mana 4/4 right there.
really
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
just be as aggressive as
yeah,
possible.
that's the goal. So no need
Okay.
to dick around.
We got some bears. Do we want to hack an Ice Cage? Because I don't really care for bears, but
Our deck's pretty filled up, so you could hack it if you want.
we won't even get that Care Bears back. We got the Siege Mastodon. The rest of this is just junk.
Yeah.
We might get killed by the Unholy Strength deck, but who knows?
You don't want to face Tomic playing the mill deck, that's for sure. He will
I'm gonna
destroy
take
you.
away some forced walking. And
I find it really unusual that green dries up. Like, it's been, I don't know, historically speaking, in core sets, green is the most underdrafted. Kind of because green is like the worst color. But I guess in M11 they really changed it a lot. So the green creatures are like by far miles ahead. Just like normal ground beaters, they are really good and easy to ramp to. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, I still find it surprising that people like cut it off so hard.
I mean, our deck looks like it's pretty much done. It looks pretty sweet. Active Treason, I mean, it looks fine here. I mean, I would have liked to have something to combo with it, but I mean, our deck's really aggressive, so I think it's nice. So let's
Yeah,
get these.
we're unfortunately just like a few kill cards off of being like totally.
We actually
awesome.
don't have many red cards. I mean, Thunderstrike's fine. Let's see where this goes. Get these guys in here. Yep. I think Andrew Tingaki would sour on the fact that we're putting Siege Mastodon on the board for now. We'll see how this goes. He loves that card.
Whatever.
Okay, get these guys in. We have 24 cards as it is. Let's sort by type. Sure. Yeah. Like our deck is pretty bomb ridden.
Lots of flyers, lots of evasion.
Yeah, I mean, how do you like this bear here? Does the bear still fit in our plans?
I think
helps
I
our
like the
curve out.
bear more than I like the Pyroclasm, because Pyroclasm just like wrecks all our 3-drops and below. Like, sure,
Yeah.
sometimes maybe they'll overextend and we won't have drawn all our little munchers, or sure,
Yeah.
we'll have the nuts
I mean,
with the Johnny.
I guess we can also get cute, yeah, with the Johnny, but at that point we should be miles ahead anyways. The other thing is like, yeah, I mean, there's only what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures that survive Pyroclasms. I mean, that's half our creatures. Like half our creatures die to it, half our creatures live. I mean, it's that or hack something like Active Treason or Thunderstrike. I think we'll get them with a Thunderstrike.
Well, that's why, like, with our deck, I mean, since we're not, like, so removal heavy, and we
Yeah.
can't play a really long game.
We just have to play fast and end them with like an Armor Ascension Fireball or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and,
Okay.
like, sure, sometimes, like, we might get the Plats or Archon draw, which is great, because those will, like,
Yeah.
clean things up. But,
Okay.
again, even then, we're not relying on Pyroclasm.
Okay.
Because if they have an aggro draw, our aggro drop should be better. Or, at
Yeah.
our worst case, we're holding our 7-drop, and therefore we're just trading until we drop that, and then we win.
Okay.
Because
I mean, worst case scenario, we can board in the Clasm if we need it. So.
Yeah, but...
So it doesn't look like we're gonna need it too much. I'm guessing 10-7 looks fine here. See what Moto says. 12-5. You are wrong.
What is their obsession with 12s? I can't understand it.
I think 10-7 is fine here, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Actually, we could even cheat with 6 here, because getting triple white by turn 7 with 10 Maybe. I don't know. I mean,
No, we're
we
definitely
have two
doing it.
balls too here.
Yeah, we're not hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the days of
Okay.
playing like RGD sealed, you get so creative with mana bases and you understand like how often it is that you do draw your doubles when you are going like, okay, good, 7 and 8 lands. Like
Yeah.
honestly, playing that and playing Invasion, Plane Shift Apocalypse, it's the best practice for learning how to build a sketchy mana base. Like here we have a luxury, we don't have to. But even for like slight things too, when Moto says, oh yeah, you should play 12 planes and only 5 mountains, it's like, no, doesn't need it.
Well, I mean, Motos is based on like card color distribution. So, yeah, I mean, we can even take a quick look at that if you want to look at the stats of this deck, right here. I mean, this is probably what they're working it off of. And 12, I mean, if you were like working it off based on just colors alone, yeah, I mean, 12-5 does make sense, but not practically.
Yeah, but if the shuffler went off statistics, we'd all be winning all the time. So
Yes, exactly.
let's be honest here. You're going to get, when you have 12 planes, you're going to get those draws where it's like, okay, good, opening hand, 5 planes, and maybe 1 red card. It's like, oh, and now every other red card you draw is a blank, which is just way too terrible. And also, like, Moto is so funny because I remember this one opponent complaining about getting flooded for a second game in a row, and he's like, what the hell, I play only 14 lands. And it's just true because it doesn't matter, like, your statistics are odd. Sometimes it's like, you know, you'll just draw that way and that'll be it. So I like having it a bit more even if it is tilted in white.
Anywho, yeah, let's just cut it off here and we'll see you back for round 1.